Well, there you were saying Enjoy might last for a little bit longer. Nade in through the window, 7th place, 2 limbs for Besiktas. That'll leave them down a little bit lower, but how far can IHC go right now? They have 9 eliminations. They were sat, 97 points for DRS is the marker for them. They're currently on 88. With the placement points that they can rack up as well, with the center of the circle position that they have. Potential, it could be a 3rd place position for IHC.
Definitely doable for them. IHC really needed this, and I think that they have played a good game over in survival stage, as well as here. Bring it back into the fold. Really good moments coming through from this team. Looking for more now from them. Schweppes gets knocked. 10 eliminations now for IHC. Really taking it to the limit for the Mongolian team.
Pushing up to try and join their countrymen in those PMGC Grand Finals. Revo opens up towards down 1. This, of course, an important engagement for the top spot as well, but Enigma Galaxy rolling up to Game Lord. Akashi holding on the inside, just covering off that door frame. Ralph down first. Enigma Galaxy continue to try and bombard in, but Narvalo cut down by Ravenclaw from Vampire on the south side. 8 eliminations from Alpha7 opens the gap between them and Vampire, but if they go down here, would be very, very tricky for them to get much further. Vampire have taken a knock, and they want to third party this. Trades back and forth between Game Lord and Enigma Galaxy as Akashi pushes on out, looks to push through the smoke, has to be on the swivel, finds 1-for-1 yet again, and the trades are even once more. 2 players down on both sides in this compound. Freak and Victor the next challenge to go through, and Victor wins it out. No trade is there. Will go for the flush immediately as well, leaving them the first full hit going on
terrifying.
in, but Vampire can start to descend. Alpha7 on the other side. The top 2 teams in the lobby taking their toll. 10 eliminations for IHC on the south side as well. And the teams from the top of this hill will have to push down towards them.
It is just the sounds of wings flapping, buffeting the rest of these teams back. Victor still going strong though for Game Lord. 5 eliminations found. Narvalo still knocked here. Lord, last remaining member for Enigma Galaxy. IHC down below. But Vampire would look to finish this one in first place. A very unlikely first place entry too. Like you said, John, it has been a gargantuan point scoring day for them today.
Into the final game of the day. I'm going to need to get out my abacus blank because I'm going to need to keep track of things really, really hard to call who's going to be able to take it. It's all on the last game, really. IHC putting themselves amongst it. With the placement points they've got, I think they've already leapfrogged over HVVP. Top 5 now, so placement points starting to ramp up very, very, very quickly. And with down 1 going down soon, surely. Unless they can get some cheeky shots over to IHC's position. Game Lord potentially also soon to fall. Narvalo cut down. Last player standing. Victor for Game Lord. To keep themselves up. IHC spot yet another point. 11 eliminations now. And they can turn their attention to Vampire, but they still have this backstab potential as Game Lord fall.
A7 massively unwilling to let up on that first spot. They light up IHC.
Oh.
No knocks found though. And Carrillo sent backwards from Zjol.
The building that held Enjoy now giving Forest Sanctuary. Mythic out wide on the angle. Can't really peek into it. Sees the crate in there, probably desperate to see what he can find in there, unless it's already been resupplied out of the smoke to cover off Mythic's angle. Vampire, hang on a minute.
What? Revo!
Revo?
4K nade?
Pops
Are
a
you
nade.
joking me?
Where did that come from? I have no idea what... Okay, well, here we go. Nade over towards Forest with Vampire out of the mix. Forest has to push out wide and get cut down. IHC, they're definitely going to be in that 3rd place. But can they catch Vampire? Vampire didn't have the highest elimination count with the placement points they had. It wasn't out of the question, but it would need all of these points to go over. A full 4 elimination to come through. The 16 eliminations on the cards for Alpha7. with that 4K nade from Revo. We're definitely going to need a replay on that. Into the fight now, 4 versus 3. IHC fighting for the spot. A nade over the top is good. Mythic will fall, and that's the off angle, crucially found. Revo in for a second. Ziol up for the challenge, and 2 of the players fall from IHC. Alex now with a 1 versus 2 against Alpha7. Top fraggers in the lobby. Mythic flushed. Looking for more. Carrillo in for the challenge. Around the side of the tree. Alex will not be able to find him, but he gets the flush onto Revo. The blue zone pushing. Carrillo biding his time, getting the heal. They're slurping up those points as well. Out into the open. Needs the challenge. Waits for Carrillo to peek. Can he get the win on the knock? Will he be able to find the second player peeking? No. Carrillo just is able to step out, get the spray, and Alpha7 take the chicken dinner. In the penultimate game, the final Miramar. Specialists at this map. They show us why, but what a run from IHC.
You can see how Revo is so happy about that game. He was dominant. I mean, I'd be doing that as well. I'd be straight feeling like the carry after that nade was thrown, decimating the guys from Vampire.